Hi, my name is Matthew Hall, and I'll be doing my presentation on Quakerism in America. Quakerism began in 17th century England as an alternative form of Christianity. Many Quakers were persecuted not only in England but other main parts of Europe because they could not claim loyalty to any kings or nobles because they saw all humans as equals. This caused many to flee to the American colonies. One of those would be William Penn, an aristocrat turned Quaker who received land from King Charles II because of the debts owed to the Penn family. William would start the colony of Pennsylvania, also known as Penn's Woods, because he wanted a refugee not only for Quakers but other religious minorities who faced persecution in Europe. Pennsylvania was not the only Quaker settlement, but it was one of the most successful Quaker settlements because of the successful advertisement by Penn in mainland Europe. Many skilled European laborers would come to Pennsylvania to find work and to live a better life without any persecution. Women also had a lot of rights in the Penn society, in the Penn colonies, more than any other colony in America. They were allowed to go to religious meetings and were seen as equals to men. Quakerism overall would have a progressive agenda. They believed in progressive ideas, especially at a time when many of those ideas would not be seen as very good ideas, and that's why at times they would be persecuted by the majority of the religious population. Quakers believed in a number of movements, including the abolitionist movement and the pacifism movement, along with women's rights movements. The women's rights movement would spread throughout New York because of the very high Quaker population, and this would propel it into the 19th and 20th century. Quakerism also believed in the abolitionist movement, and many fought to end slavery, while some kept it hidden due to the fact that it was extremely unpopular at the time. Many would still fight for the freedom of slaves. Quakers also believed in pacifism, but this caused a problem due to the attacks by Indians on the Quaker colonies, because many colonists would want land and this would push them westward, which would create conflict with the Indians, and the Indians in return would attack the colony. Conflict within the colony would ensue because Quakers, some wanted to fight them off and some would not because they believed in pacifism and peaceful agreements and negotiations. Some interesting facts about Quakerism. Herbert Hoover and Richard Nixon were Quakers and struggled with their popularity as American presidents, as did many other Quakers in the past. Quakerism helped influence modern America because of their beliefs in equality and religious toleration that they practiced throughout the colonies. This would lay the groundwork for the American forefathers and the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. They helped influence the American dream and started what really was known as the American dream when they made the colony of Pennsylvania, as many European skilled laborers would come to Pennsylvania to seek refuge from persecution, and this would be the beginning of the American dream. In conclusion, Quakers influenced what we now know today as modern America and some of the freedoms that we enjoy in modern America, including the abolitionist movement and women's rights movement, along with the freedom and religious toleration that has been practiced in America throughout the 20th century and 21st century. Thank you.